mikveh near the synagogue. It's nowhere as magnificent as the ones you have at Magdala. I admit that Magdala really beats us hands down, hands behind the back, no problem. Anyway, we see here two phases. The original phase is this wall here. It goes around. All this is an addition. You can see it very well here. The original plaster of the original phase, and then you have the plaster coming onto this wall. This is sometimes during the life of this mikveh, it was made narrower. Why? We don't know. Maybe there was a crack. This is also an addition. Maybe there was an earthquake or something, and they had to stabilize and build here another wall and plastered it, so the volume became smaller. Now, I had a question about steps, and I know where it comes from, because according to Jewish halakha, a mikveh has to have a certain number of steps. The problem is with the halakha that it's from the Roman period, from the late Roman period. And we have absolutely no idea how, if and how the people in the Second Temple period kept this halakha. Because the mikvehs we have from the Second Temple period, some of them are conform to the prescription, some of them don't. So we have different ways. So here we don't have 8 steps. We have another mikveh which you will see that has one of the center steps is wider, because it also says in the laws of a mikveh that the person has to stand, he has to be stable to feel comfortable.
According to the halakha,
What?
He feels comfortable too.
He feels comfortable. Hi there.
Danny, according to the halakha, what is the meaning about the number of the steps?
The number of I think it's 8, but I don't think this halakha has to be kept precisely.
And it does, they don't refer meaning, a significance about the steps. No.
We don't know what it signifies. We know that halakha, according to halakha, there has to be a minimum volume to the mikveh.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that is strictly observed, but the number of steps is not strictly observed. So we don't know. But the wide step is because if you have to immerse yourself in such a way that the water touches all parts of your body. And if you feel uncomfortable and you feel a little afraid that you are going to fall, that you're going to do like this, and then you will have a little fold in your skin, and the water will not touch it. So you have to be comfortable. So they made a wide step for people to stand comfortably. Sounds funny, but that's it. Here inside we found, again, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 ballista balls, because it was still in the range of the ballista. Where did the water come from? It's a very good question. We don't have exact answers, but up here above me there is a little basin that collected water from the synagogue. Remember I told you a channel came from the synagogue, entered the basin, all the mud and everything would settle down in the bottom of the little basin, and the water would flow into the mikveh. We have evidence of at least 2 other channels that come nearby, but where exactly they connected to the mikveh is lost, so we don't know. Now this stone you are sitting on, you see the hole? It maybe, in fact, on the other side you can see a lot of travertine. You know, it's like the white line that is when the water is hard, you have lines settling out. So on the other side there's traces of water flowing through this. So we don't know, maybe this was standing and water came through. Maybe this water was taking the excess water outside. Not everything we understand because the place was damaged. Remember, Gamla stood abandoned from 67 until 1976. With earthquakes and natural processes, many things got destroyed and we don't understand everything.